Hello, hello. How does it go? Cheerio. What's up, Buttercup? How's it going, Soul Family? You having a fantastic Friday? Yeah, this is day 30 of our sacred transformation. Congratulations to all who have completed the 30 days. It's going to be amazing. And I'm going to show you how to tally it up here of what we need to do. So it's going to be beautiful. And then we're going to do an energy read because tonight's a little different. We won't be finding out what is the card for the day and everything else. Okay, so now a lot of you, if you've been following along and you've actually done the sacred transformation, okay, here's your journal. And like I said, I've done this before. It's amazing. It's something that I have done with the guidance of our Father to be able to do this. Now, we started this journey on June 9th of 2023, and we are ending today on July 21st of 2023, okay? The thing is all of you know that we have gotten the cards, 7 cards, okay? And we've gotten the messages from our Father. And anybody who's just tuning in, go back to day 1 of the sacred transformation, go through all the way up until day 29 yesterday, and you will see exactly what needs to be illuminated in your life or what you need to do in order to change. Now, like I said, I've been on this healing journey. So, okay, so then you take one from day 1 all the way up to yesterday, day 29, right? And you go through and you tally up. It's 1 through 45, okay? Because there's 45 cards. 45 is for the Sisterhood of Shields, right? And it's very significant in the spiritual realms. But what I'm saying is there's 45 cards on this 30-day that we've been doing. And you tally up how many times you got the number 1 card, how many times you got the number 2 card, and so on, right? So then it'll look kind of like this. And it points out exactly what you need to do. So today is 7/21 of 23, which is broken down to the growth of the unconditional love of what we did for ourselves in order to help ourselves grow. Now, on the sacred transformation, once you tally them up, okay, once you tally them all up of the numbers, okay, it will tell you what card it is, right? Okay, so like number 1 is the unknown, that is the self, that is us, the self. Number 2 is balance, 3 is commitment, and so forth, right? So then it'll be the 1 through 12, which will be the south and the red cards. It'll be 13 through 23, which will be the west and the black cards. Okay, and then it'll be 24 through 34, that will be north and white. And then it's 35 to 45, that is east and yellow, because it's broken down to what we need to figure out within ourselves, right? So I'm going to use mine as the go-to, okay? Because like I said, I've been on this healing journey for a long time. I have been doing a lot of my healing. So then once you tally them up, if you have 8 or 9 on there, okay, so like say when you're tallying them up, okay, and you find one that has 8, so number 35 has 8, right? So you come in and you look, or 37 has 8 for me, okay? So this is on the emotional level, okay? And the thing is this is the illumination card. So good evening, sisters. Good evening, soul family. Mwah, mwah. I'm so proud of all of you. So then what it's doing is it's telling you, it's pointing out exactly what it is. And remember how I said today is 7/21/23, and that is the growth of the unconditional love, right? Well, I have 1, 2, three, four, five, 6 things that stand out about me on my journey. So I'm going to tell you, when it comes to the past, okay, I have number 10 and number 11. Okay, number 10 is the skill card, which is that's at a number 9. And the number 11 is the truth card, which is at number 8. Okay, so what that is telling you from my past, I am healed from my past. I have let my past go, and I use my skill to be able to speak the truth on how to continuously get rid of the past, right? And stay deeply rooted and grounded. So then when it comes to surrendering, I surrender all my stuff, okay? I don't hold anything in. I speak my truth. Oh, I bet you're exhausted, sister. I speak my truth on everything, and I'm very blunt and to the point, okay? So when it comes down to it, I have 1 under the surrender, okay? For the West and the Black, I have 1, and that's number 20, and that's harmony, because I bring harmony to people's life by using my skills to speak the truth, is what it is showing so far, right? So I basically help surrender all the negative so that the harmony can come through. Now we have the North, which is our Father, which is following our Father, right? And so I have two that came out on that one. Number 27, which is the Strength card, and that had 8. And number 32, which is the Wisdom card, which had 8. Okay. So when it comes to North and White, the connection that I have with Father, he gives me the wisdom and knowledge and the strength to be able to do this, to help people come into their true sacred transformation of who they are. So it's beautiful. Now, when it comes to the East and yellow, about the emotions, right? I got number 37, illumination. So it's broken down to me as my angelic self. I illuminate things for you all to have a greater understanding of how to go in there and work on the certain things. So now when you go in and you tally yours up, if anybody has questions on how you tally it up, again, 1 through 12 is south and red. 13 through 23 is west and black. 24 through 34 is north and white. And 35 through 45 is east and yellow. So depending on which one you get in the brackets of the cards and what they are meant for, is going to tell you what you need to work deeply on. What is the transformation that you need to do? So analogy, okay? So we're going to use this as an analogy. So say that, okay, some of you got number 7 and trust, okay? So that was your highest. It has to represent 8 or 9, okay? The thing is if you got 7 in trust, it is meaning that you have to surrender things because you're not trusting, okay? So you have to look at the fact of, why are you not trusting? What is stopping you from trusting? Okay? And then we'll do just a analogy of the West down here. Okay? So we'll do 23 intuition. Okay? And say that was your highest one. Well, Father's coming in and saying, listen, for them new beginnings, you have to start following your intuition because you're ignoring the messages. And so you have to dig deeper into your intuition of who you are as an angelic being, right? So then we'll go in and we'll say for the North, we'll just use the analogy number 30, courage. Okay. And say that's your highest one, confirmation. So 30 is the communication from Father saying, listen, you need to build your courage because there's something that you're lacking, that you're not having courage for. And you need to go back through all of your past things and things that you didn't surrender in order to find that courage of, how do you forgive these people, or how do you communicate with these people, or how do you speak your guilt of the things that you did so that you can take accountability and surrender it so that you become more grounded, right? So then, analogy when it comes to the East and yellow. Now, this has to do with your emotions, right? So let's say we got number 43 masculine, okay? And it comes to the emotional matters. So this is coming in and saying, Father is telling you that past relationship that you haven't surrendered yet, that you haven't let go of, that he has been giving you the communication, he's been giving you that courage to let you know that it's time to walk away. He said that you emotionally are holding on to a divine masculine, which is blocking your energy. So this is what it comes down to with everything that we did. So these messages are very significant in how you interpret. So when it looks on mine, it shows you overall, I have done all of my work, because everything that has come through is from our Father, from the higher power of saying that as the Master 33 ancient regal teacher, I'm giving you that knowledge. I'm using my skill, my truth to create harmony in your life, into yourself, by giving you the strength, being that pillar for you in order to succeed, by giving that wisdom and knowledge, right? To illuminate the things that you didn't want to illuminate, the things that you didn't want to face in the first place. But these 45 cards are very important because, like I said, these 45 cards are the spiritual enlightenment of rebirthing yourself, also getting the spiritual enlightenment, but it's the sisterhood of shields, right? It's coming together like with the Palladians family, the seven sisters, okay? It's coming together and being able to protect yourself. And I'm feeling somebody's got a lot of anxiety going on right now. I feel like their heart, just take a deep breath, let it out slowly, because I'm feeling somebody's anxiety. It's like their chest is going, and it's all about the sacred transformation. Now we are going to be starting in on Monday. We are going to be starting in on sacred relationships. Okay. And this is where everybody wants to know, how do you know the difference between a sacred relationship? How do you know how to make relationship better? Okay. So Father said, we're coming into the sacred relationship. The only thing is, the sacred relationship is going to be 7 days. And then the sacred task is going to be 7 days. And the reason why he's doing that is because when you take them numbers, that is a massive change. Okay. 77 is the Ascended Masters coming in saying that is a very huge change, right? But it's having a greater understanding. And with that, let me set this down here. And with that, Father comes in and he says, listen, okay, a lot of you need help when it comes to how do you destroy a stronghold, okay? Because we have strongholds in our life, right? It's like when people come into our life, they could wish negative things on us, right? But in order, or Father saying how to destroy a stronghold, is you need to, okay, thank you, Father. Okay. And he is saying the thing is with the stronghold. So say that you have a stronghold of rejection where you're being rejected by everyone. I mean, everyone, left and right, left and right. What you need to do is pick up the Bible and read the opposite of everything in that Bible. And I mean, do your research. In that Bible, you look up everything of acceptance, right? Because when you do that, the enemy sees that you have surrounded yourself by the humbleness, the submission, the praise to God's word. and it immediately breaks the stronghold. Because a lot of people are like, well, I've got this negative energy, I can't get it, and blah, blah, blah. Well, now I'm telling you how to be able to get rid of it. Because the thing is when you do this, like I said, if it's a stronghold of rejection, go to the Bible and look up all the verses that have acceptance. Because like I said, that humbleness, that praise, that submission, and God's word instantly sabotages them strongholds. It shuts them down like now. I mean, he's on it like Blue Bonnet, okay? A little bunny going boink, 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 because bunnies mean the mystery, okay? And that's why if you see my name is Bunny Love 444, okay? What it represents, Father said, is I'm a mystery because people can't figure me out. But I love unconditionally, and I'm 444 means I'm spiritually awakened in all the dimensions to be able to put it out there. And I do everything out of unconditional love, okay? It's also broken down. He's showing me in the Bible where he's got Isaiah chapter 4, verse 44, talking about God's blessings. He's talking about Numbers chapter 6. It's talking about Father's blessings. Yeah, and it's like, okay, so he wants me to go back into the stronghold stuff. So the thing is like, if you have a stronghold of lack, where you have lack of money and lack of, whatever it may be, go to the Bible again with the humbleness, the submission, the praise, and God's word, and do the opposite of lack and look up all the verses that are plentiful. You will break them strongholds where people can't hold anything over you. And that's why people always are like, how come every time I come at her, she never falls, she never falls? Well, there's the secret in the bag, beautifuls, handsomes, gorgeous, however you want to put it. Father says, now you know the secret, because on day 30, it's the communication from Father. It is what you do to protect yourself. And when you're destroying these strongholds, the thing that you have to understand is when you are doing the opposite of what somebody is doing to you, you are going back to Father's ancient times in this modern day of his Israel ways, that are very, very deep in spirit. So then he wants me to tell you, now I am deathly allergic to bees, right? For whatever reason, it swells my throat shut, everything. I was outside right before I was getting ready to do this read to explain all of this and, congratulate all of you and tell you how proud I am. I had a honeybee land right here, and then it went right here on my hand. And I stayed calm, because the thing is what people don't understand. It doesn't matter how allergic you are. They will not sting you if you stay calm and relax. The moment you do a fast movement, boom, they're going to sting you. But this honeybee that landed on my arm here and on my left hand is a blessing. Because when the honeybee lands on your left hand, which everybody knows that when you get married, your ring finger is the only vein that goes from your hand to your heart, right? And that's why Father has the unity of the ring that goes on your left hand, on your ring finger, because that's the vein that's connected to your heart. Bet you didn't know that either. Anyways, so he said that when the honeybee landed on me, not once, but twice, the first time he landed on me was because he was checking me out to see if I was a threat. When I did not move and he landed on my hand, and I stayed very calm, very collective, and I said, listen, honey, I know you got better things to do than to be sitting on my hand. And he up and flew away. And I said, Father, why are you putting a bee on my hand? And he goes, because I was giving you the communication that means your wealth, your massive settlements, everything is going to be coming to you. Okay. Because that means wealth. That means good luck. That means attracting great wealth. And when I say that, it's everything that I do. Now, if it lands on your head, it means great success, right? Because Mother Earth Gaia, all of her beautiful creations all have a spiritual meaning. Did you hear the confirmation on that one? So now you understand when it comes to how to destroy them strongholds. So another analogy, okay? If you're feeling alone, then look up gatherings. Okay, look up gatherings in the Bible and read every script through that whole Bible about gatherings. If you are feeling lost, look up in the Bible for guidance, because you are breaking them strongholds, and he will communicate with you. Because people are like, well, how do you know, how can you hear Father's voice? It's because you got to put time and dedication into him, right? He blesses you. He blesses you in many ways. Okay. So I'm getting right now, somebody has been, I'm right here. You've had a headache. Okay. This is right here is a tension headache. Okay. You've got a lot of tension, a lot of stress going on right now. And it's like, go to the Bible and you can break that stronghold by, okay, so Father, say it again. Okay. So it's about release. Okay. About release. So look up everything that talks about release. Yeah. He's saying everything that talks about release, because it's very significant of what he's trying to tell you. Hold on. I've got my channeled here too. Okay. Because this is a blessing prayer that I want to say to all of you for all the hard work that you have done. And this prayer, I say this prayer daily, because every day is a blessing from our Father. Every time we go through a sacred transformation, it's a blessing. Every lesson in our life is a blessing. Everything is a blessing, right? So we're going to take a moment and say this prayer, because, like I said, I want to bless all of you so that you get the blessings that are meant for you. And now that you know how to break the strongholds, there's when it comes to spiritual warfare, it's a little different. Okay. This is the sacred transformation within you. This is how you stop these blockages that are happening to you. When people want to put blockages on you because they're angry or they're resentful or they're jealous and envy, you can instantly, in a heartbeat, and that's why it backfires on them 10 times, because you utilize the tools and the wisdom and the knowledge that Father gives you. Okay. So now we are going to say this prayer. He said, no, you're not. Not yet. Okay. So he wants me to get the myrrh going because this is the connection with him. Myrrh, frankincense, cedar, sandalwood. Them are all deeper connections to our Father. Okay? Them are all deeper connections. So the deeper connection that you want, I just gave you some of them. Because it calls his spirit to come in way stronger. And a lot of people are like, oh yeah, this is so weird. This is whatever. But you want to learn how to get closer to him, you have to put in the work. You have to show him that you are ready and that you're deserving and that you're accepting of it. And you need to be giving yourself affirmations every day. I am strong. I am courageous. I am beautiful. And the reason why I say that is because you're giving praise to Father. You're doing a submission to Father of who he created you to be, right? Come on, stand up. There we go. All right. And then we're going to do the sacral chakra because I have great passion to be able to teach you guys and teach my soul family to be able to come into their higher self. Like I said, this is what I want is for all of you to succeed. To all you see the passion. It's like being that phoenix rising through the ashes, coming through, seeing that Father is always making sure that we are burning bright, that we are passionate about what we do. It's like the passion of Christ, right? You see how that fire just won't go out? It's because most of the time on the incense, it would have already burned out. But when I'm talking about Father and his passion for all of you and all of his children, that flame of passion stays lit. It stays burning. And the more I keep talking about him, the more I keep bringing it up. Yes, you are very welcome, sister. You are very welcome. And the more I keep talking about it, his passion and fire will keep going because he knows that we want change. Let me dump this off here before. All right. We just don't want it to start a fire. I burn mother. Just kidding. Now we'll get some Palo Santos here. But yeah, and then we're going to say this because he keeps showing me Numbers chapter 6, 24 through 26 about the Lord's blessing. Okay. About the Lord's blessing. The Lord blesses you every day. Every day. And we'll look it up here so I can read it to you because, like I said, when he gives it to me, I got to make sure that we also pull the book so that because he's talking about, him being gracious to us, him being proud of who we are and the hard work that we're doing, that he blesses us every day by being able to wake up. So there's some for you, some for me. Yeah, because his main objective, he's saying, is to bring us towards peace, right? So let me grab mine. All right, let me see what we got here. And come on. Hold on, I'm trying. Oh, it's my game. Okay, let me grab this one. He said grab the other one. Come here, beautiful. All right, so we have, there's X, mark. Come on, get to numbers. Numbers. And I know, okay, so numbers 6, 24 through 26, he said, chapter 4 through 26. Okay. Oof, chapter 6, 24. Yes. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his continuance upon you and give you peace. See what I'm saying? And he will bless you. He's saying that he will bless you. So when he gives me these scripts, when he gives me, these messages, I channel them to you, and then I do it right in front of you, and we go look it up here. And yeah, it says the Lord bless you and keep you. So he will always keep you near to him when you keep him near to you, right? And it's like he will always make himself shine within you when you are being gracious for everything that he has done. When you are giving him thanks, for his grace and for his mercy of what he has done for you, it's like he will always make sure you are at peace. And that's how he wants you to know that you can hear his voice. He's bringing something in about Samuel. Okay. All right. So he's talking about Samuel, where there's 6 ways. Hold on, I'm getting the message. He's saying the story of Samuel. The story of Samuel. Okay. Let me get okay, the story of Samuel. He's talking about the 6 ways. Okay. So the 6 ways he's wanting you to position yourself close to God. He's wanting you to find a place of regular service to God. He's wanting you to listen for God's voice. And when God calls you, he wants you to respond. When God speaks to you, he wants you to obey. And he wants you to read and study the word of God. So he said, read the whole story of Samuel, okay? Read the whole story of Samuel. Now, with that, we can go ahead and take a moment. Take a moment. In the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. May the strength of God sustain us. May the power of God preserve us. May the hands of God protect us. And may the way of God direct us. May the love of God go with us day and night and forever. Amen. And that is a blessing prayer, to have our Father with us at all times, to not only be your protector and your teacher and your love and your light. He's there for you day and night, okay? So now we are going to cleanse with the Mediterranean sage, and we're going to get an energetic message to see where the energy is sitting here, because like I said, family, you are amazing. You are amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's like pat yourself on the back. Confirmation. Father saying confirmation, confirmation. You have come through a destination that most people will give up on because they don't have the strength and courage to persevere forward. They don't have that resilience to change within self, right? So he is saying that he is very proud of you. And he's saying something about tomorrow. Something about tomorrow, you're going to get some type of blessing, something that you've been praying for, wishing for. He's saying that you are going to see a blessing tomorrow because of what we're communicating right here. He's saying the ones who do the work and go in there and do the breaking of strongholds that are holding you down, because he's saying that when it comes to the stronghold, if you feel that loneliness, okay, look up everything about the Thanksgiving gathering, okay, his gathering, the Thanksgiving, sharing that meal together, okay. But that's through the whole Bible, okay. And if you don't have a Bible, like I have every version of the Bible, I have the English Standard Version, the King James, the Gideon, I have all of them, okay. But be careful, because Father's coming through and he's saying, you will know if it is a true Bible. Okay, thank you, Father. If you look up and see Matthew, he's saying something, Matthew. I gotta look because he's tested me here. Matthew. That's King. Wrong one. Gideon, hold on. I gotta make sure that I'm getting the right ones that he's wanting, right? Okay, Matthew. It is. Where'd it go? But Father, mine has it in here. Okay, so he's telling me that something. Matthew 4. Hold on. I'm looking, Father. I'm looking. You will know if it's a true Bible, because he's telling me you'll know that if it is a correct Bible, because most of the translated Bibles of the different versions have taken out. He's saying something about Matthew taking out verse 17. So you're saying 11:17? Is that what you're saying? 11:17. Okay, but it's in here. So, all right. Hold on. He's giving me another one to confirm. Yeah, this one has it in there. So, okay. So the King James, Psalms and Proverbs, the New Testament has it in there. But he's saying that if you want to know if it's a true Bible, go and look in Matthew under every chapter, and there should be verse 17 in every one of Matthew's. If not, that Bible has been decoded and broken down by somebody else, and that's not Father's true words. Okay, now hold on. Let me see if I got this. Ain't this ironic how I was just talking about praising our Father, and the submission and being humble, right? I open up this Bible, right to Psalms chapter 40, verse 1, and it's praise God for the deliverance. I love you, Father. Yeah, and it's God's law to my heart in Psalms chapter 40, verse 7. It's about God's law in his heart. Okay, so he's also bringing in here Psalms 41, chapter or verse 4, where he's talking about enemies that speak evil of you. So if people are speaking evil of you, do the complete opposite. Look in the Bible of people speaking of generosity. Okay, generosity, he's saying. Yeah, because he's saying, be merciful and rise up with me. So I'm telling you, when you do that, this is one of my favorite Bibles. This is 1,100 words strictly spoken from our Father. Oh, yeah. There's my grandpa. Love you, Grandpa. And as you see, it's got the tree of life on this one. But I absolutely love this Bible because it's got 1,100, which is the divine path of our Father, of exactly him speaking of what God truly spoke to Jeremiah and to Abraham and, Edom. Oh, why are you bringing Damascus? Damascus is one of the oldest cities that have been around for thousands and thousands of years. He's just coming through and saying that because he's talking about the judging of all the earth. But anyways, this Bible is amazing because when he guided me to this one, I'm going to show you. It not only shows his direct path from the time that he started here at the beginning with all the Old Testament versus the New Testament, okay? But it shows where he traveled, where he stopped. It shows everything from the Sea of the Gentiles, everything. The Beziza is what he's talking about. Okay. So, anyways, like I said, it's one of the most, and it's broken down. So, like, if you don't understand the Islam or Jewish language, it will also break it down here for you where he puts it in there for you. I mean, it's beautiful. So anyways, just wanted to share that I've got multi versions. This one is called the I Am Bible, okay? Because I am thy Father. I am walking in the existence with Christ. And this one is very important when it comes to it. Rest in peace, Father. Rest in peace, Grandfather. Thank you. All right. So now that we got that underway, dang it, everything's falling. Oh well. Oh well, let it fall, let it crash, let it burn. All right, so now we're going to do an energy check-in and don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the little notification bell. Okay, so now we have a greater understanding when it comes to the transformation. And anybody new coming to the channel, like I said, go back to day 1 of the sacred transformation, go all the way from 1 to 29, okay? Because there's a reason why Father did that. 111. It's about watching your thoughts, understanding your thoughts, working through your thoughts and your emotions to be able to transform, okay? So it's very, very important. Woof time. All right, Father. Ooh-wee. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Okay, hold on. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. All of my soul family is doing an amazing job. And like I said, even though I've done it again with all of you, it's showing me how much I have grown and where I sit in the strength. And it's 4444 on the clock. I'm telling you, that is something about all of that beautiful healing is telling me that my twin flame is going to be coming in, okay? And that the ascended masters are there. Oh, and Father just told me that I need to go back through the Bible and go through every one of the Old Testament and New Testament. And he wants me to read the chapter 4, verse 44 of every. So let me write that down quick because I always honor what Father says. Okay. So he wants me the old and the new. Every chapter 4, verse 44. Because that is a divine connection and it goes back to the ancient, is where he's guiding me on that one. So, like I said, I'm always constantly doing my work, getting the knowledge and the wisdom from Father. And that's why it's so beautiful of where I'm at on the journey. And that's why I am so dedicated and devoted to help my soul family come into who they are. All right. All right, Father, what do you want us to know? Okay. Did you see that? Wow. They just went. Just a quick. All right. So now he wants me to start the readout from my own created reading. Okay. And this is a sacred reading of where he's giving a message, right? So he's saying, you as the angelic being need to be deeply rooted and grounded and do everything from your heart space. And when you see what 555, oh yeah, baby, this is new beginnings, new opportunities. But he's saying, look, you need to become stable in your emotions. You need to be able to speak your emotions. Okay, this is the throat chakra, this is the solar plex. You need to be able to speak it, right? What do we have? 66 big changes. Pay attention. Oh yeah, look at big changes. Pay attention is what I said, right? New beginnings to the divine path. That's right. So communicate and listen through the heart, not through your ears, just like in the videos, and trust and believe that whatever emotions you are feeling is what you need to be able to communicate to have that new beginning, because this is all about growth. And in order to grow, 6 is all about growth, right? So in order to grow, you got to do the work. All right. Master teacher's coming out saying, you as the angelic being, my dog's snoring. As the master teacher, you will step into your true power of who you are when you come into that unconditional love, right? Look, that's the growth. That's being abundant. And that's trusting and believing, right? So you will get the enlightenment and you will have a much more grounded, stable foundation when it comes to your home life, to your marriage, to your relationships. And you will get that enlightenment to be able to break free from that adversity, okay? That adversity that is holding you back in your emotions, okay? To be able to have that new beginning with unconditional love. So we have the divine path. Woo, baby. I'm telling you, I love when Father brings out them messages first. All right. So let's see. What do we need to know? What do you want us to know, Father? What do we need? Yeah, look. What do we need to know? Stand in your part or your power, because look, you're coming together with your twin flame and there's going to be a celebration. I hear in that song, celebrate good time. Come on. Raise your cup. Because you put in the hard work. And now you know how to stop people from coming in with that opinionated and hasty behavior, right? Because you'll see that they are all up in their emotions while you're all up in your intuitive power, right? So this is using your intuition. And it's ironic. The queen came out with the high priestess. My nose is itching. But it's you being able to balance them emotions so that you can stand in your power, because it's like, in order to have that happiness, I'm hearing, in order to have that happiness within self and within the relationship, you got to cut through the hard stuff to get to the good stuff. I don't know why I just heard, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? So that must be a reward. Okay, Father, what do we need to know about the Two of Cups? Let me get 3 shuffles in here because we already had the one. I need 2 more after this, Father. What do we need to know about the Two of Cups? Ooh, okay. So yeah, when it comes to that, you will find your divine purpose, right? All right, let's see. Yeah, look. You will find your divine purpose. You will find balance within your life. You will have a great understanding. So when we start going into the sacred relationships, okay, and this is where a lot of people are going to come in, Father said, and really pay attention, because it's coming about the relationship part of it. And it's not just the relationship with our Father, it's the relationships that we have in this 3D matrix, and the relationship that you may be existing in right now, which I'm telling you is the communication. There's going to be the celebration in the community because of the fact that this intuitive being that is coming in with the twin, they're going to have great celebration when the twins come together. Good morning, sweetheart. They're going to have great celebration when the twins come together, okay? Because, oh, excuse me. Because there's something that the twins need that are going to do for the community, but it's also going to help the twin see something, okay? Because the twin is getting out of that devilish energy, right? It's like, I'm hearing this partnership is going to be the balance, because even though you both may be spiritual, I'm hearing one is more lighter and the other one had more darker, okay? And you both have learned how to balance it. Yeah, giving and receiving, because the receiving blanket there, I'm being drawn. Oh, and I'm also being drawn to the radiant circuit belt. Okay, so this is all for a purpose. This is all for a purpose. There is a reason that you and this twin are going to come together. Okay, I heard Father just say, I have released it for it to happen. And that's why the community is going to celebrate, because even your friends who didn't like the fact that Father is blessing you, there's something that you both are going to be putting the hard work in, and it is going to make people not so happy, because they already don't like it that your light shines. They already like it, or they already don't like it that you put all your work into receiving the divine messages from the higher realms in order to be able to micromanage your life, right? And that's why a lot of people are in their emotions about it, because you are emotionally balanced. You're cool, calm, and collective, very intuitive, very compassionate, because, yeah, you know your purpose. You know what you're here and what you're meant to do. You know what you're meant to do, okay? And I'm hearing this could even be Sagittarius, okay? So December, baby. I'm hearing December, baby. Okay. What do we need to know? Yeah, look, I'm telling you. I said, what do we need to know? That it's your destiny. Okay. It's your destiny. You are going to be celebrating on this next leg of your destiny, and Father has released this to make it happen, because I'm hearing he has made it for your twin to be able to gather the resources, because again, they're very spiritual, but they're gathering the resources now where they're being drawn to come in and be abundant with you and put in the hard work. Yeah, and even though it doesn't matter, you know, whose opinion is put out there, or the negative things that they may say, because on a spiritual level, you break them strongholds instantly, and it doesn't matter, because look, you know how to manifest your prosperity, your wealth. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, divine counterpartners, man. You got the king and queen coming out here with a massive opportunity. So, okay, this couple can have platforms or some type of business. I'm seeing some type of business, and I'm being drawn to, it's like finally there's going to be some type of peace between this twin flame. There's going to be some type of peace. Yeah, because I'm telling you, it's like you're both wanting to take action. You're being divinely guided by Father. There is a burning desire of passion, because you have put, both of you have put everything and taken care of things from the past, right? And you're taking action. And this is, I'm hearing your heart chakra is balanced out. Okay. So some of you could be seeing 555. This is about that new opportunity, right? This is about standing in your power. This is about positive changes in your life. So I'm being told to put the king and queen over here because they sit in their throne. They make money. Yeah, it's like, oh, wow, look, there's the divine key too. It's like you got the platinum key, and you generously give to others on a spiritual level. Okay. Okay, so the spiritual enlightenment of a new opportunity that came in, where the balance and stability. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so what else do we need to know here, Father? What else do we need to know? Because I'm telling you, yeah, there has been so much progress and discovery within self, and everything that you have done, that he sees it. He sees everything that you are doing, right? It's like balanced out, taking action to open up a new spiritual level together with your twin. Wow. Yeah, because look, there's 7 boats. So Father is watching out for this. But there's so much progress on your spiritual journey as well. There's so much progress on releasing your emotions and staying deeply rooted and grounded, because you're very intuitive. Okay? So when it comes to this partnership of you both being very attracted to each other, knowing that you're on a divine mission together, right? Again, this could be Sagittarius only take what resonates with you and let the rest go. But, you know, this could be December baby. And I don't know why I keep seeing December 24th, but it's coming up to where it could be a Sagittarius. But you know your divine purpose. What else do we need to know, Father, with the Two of Cups and the Temperance? What do we need to know? Did you see how that flung out? Just like, bam, right on the purpose. It says, yeah, it is time. Father has said, it is time to take that leap of faith. You guys have a divine purpose together. And so this partnership needs to come together because energetically, spiritually, you know that it's there. There's no holding back anymore. He says that it's time. It's time to take that leap. It's time to go with the flow. It's all about this new beginning. Okay, let's find out what he's wanting us to know with the Three of Cups on our destiny. It's like being able to be deeply rooted and grounded in the spirituality of the purity that we are. We're doing everything out of unconditional love on our destiny, because if you notice, it's like our twin, right? It's like our twin was entangled in the web as we sat there protecting, waiting, observing, and waiting for him or her to get out of this entangled mess, right? I'm telling you, you can't. Okay, so when the Strength, the Moon, and the Three of Swords comes out of this celebration, ooh, this, okay, so it's telling me that it is now time to celebrate on your destiny. Your karma debt is cleared. You have had great strength coming through everything. This could be Taurus, little old Taurus. We have little old Taurus, and we have Aquarius, Sagittarius. This is all zodiac signs. But it's like celebrating that ascension of the spirituality, because if you look behind here, doesn't it look like that door is like the key lock, right? Where'd it go? Because look at, you had the key because you've got the invitation, the divine invitation to come on in. You're the guest of honor, okay? You're the guest of honor. But it's saying that there's celebration on your destiny because you have completed your karma. You have gotten rid of the fears and illusions of the past broken hearts and the things going on of the communication. Because if this was in reverse, it was like somebody's celebrating because you're now getting your karma, but your karma is cleared. We have 8 major arcanas out here, so that's being very abundant. Okay, so putting in this hard work, making the change, having, okay, so I'm also hearing in this partnership, somebody wants to come in and give you a proposal. Somebody wants to make an engagement to you because you have given the education for a higher spiritual level. They have put work in now to a higher level of spiritual work and understanding, that they want to come in with a proposal. Yeah. And they are manifesting this. It's like they have pulled their resources together because they want this. Wow, do they want this? Because listen, this person is saying, look, I'm taking action and I'm going to stand in my power and I'm going to come in and give you a proposal. Okay, because I've worked so hard on myself to get that knowledge, to get that information. Okay, so what do we need to know with the Eight of Coins and the Magician, Father? What do we need to know? Yeah. You put in that hard work and used your resources that Spirit was giving you because you went into introspection, okay? So you've been alone, you've been by yourself. You've gone in and done the divine work, because the stag is all about leadership, right? The wand is all about action. And this, the blue cloak, this is the cloak of truth. This is speaking the truth. So you got the truth in the messages, because look, now you're heading to the horizon. And at the horizon, it's like you've manifested your resources of that unconditional love to come forward, right? By putting in that hard work. That is beautiful. That's 9 major arcanas that came out. That's our Father coming through. And even though this opinionated and hasty person that is coming through, they don't like the fact that, because they tried to isolate you. They tried to isolate you, but you were like, I'm isolating myself, okay? You can be opinionated, you can be hasty, you can say what you want, but the thing is I'm making the change. I'm a leader, okay? I'm a leader. And they were not receiving from you, which made them very hasty and opinionated and really pissed off. So yeah, they tried to block your manifestations. They tried to block your prosperity. They tried to block what the divine had for you, but Father says, you can't do that. You can't do that, because we have the High Priestess, the Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Eight of Coins, and the Knight of Swords. So that intuitively, this partnership was ordained by Father, and there will be a great celebration within the community of the hard work. And so with the hasty person facing this way, Father is saying they're going to have to, new day, new dawn, right? They're going to have to find somewhere else to go, because what they're doing emotionally, okay, because they're not in the heart space. Everything that they're doing it out of the emotions. They're trying to receive information in order to stop this partnership. And it's not going to happen, because we have the Queen of Cups, the Temperance, Wheel of Fortune, Magician, and the Ace of Coins. So again, very intuitive, very compassionate about your divine purpose, about staying balanced, staying deeply rooted and grounded, staying celibate, okay? And working through the emotions, following the divine guidance of our Father to be able to get the spiritual knowledge for what's on your destiny, right? Okay? Yeah, and it's because you're taking action. You are not sitting around. You know how to manifest your abundance and prosperity. You know that your messages come from the divine, and you are that angelic being that uses all your resources and is like, hey, what's meant for me is meant for me. You ain't stopping me. So then we have the Two of Wands, the Fool, the Strength, the Moon, and the Hermit coming through. So again, you've made progress in discovery, which Father is bringing you to a new beginning. So stay strong. Stay strong. Don't snap. Don't go into negativity, okay? It's like stay deeply rooted and grounded and do everything out of unconditional love, because when you do that, that shows the reflection that you've done. You have illuminated them fears. You have gotten rid of them illusions, right? You have lit it up. You have made the bridge to be able to cross over, right? To cross over, because you are healed from that heartbreak. It's like all these epiphanies came in because your spirit team was looking out for you. It's like the one sword right here reminds me of your great potential, your passion, because you're cloaked in passion right here, right? And this, even though it's the Three of Swords in the heart, you trusted and believed in Father to stand in your power, to see your potential, know you will be victorious. So when he came in with the epiphany for this person who broke your heart, okay, this very opinionated person. It's like you held to your faith. You held and you trusted and believed, and you took that leadership. You spoke your truth. You took that action. And it's like you were able to clear all the brush, because when you look at this hermit card, it's like there's no bushes, no brush to where you can't see the horizon, right? It's like you cleared all that out. You did all that hard work. And this person, they didn't get to see the hard work you did. They thought that they were going to knock you off your pedestal, right? All right. So what do we need to know about the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles? I'm telling you, confirmation, confirmation. This hasty person cannot stop what you have going on your divine path. You know how to fulfill your own cups. You are very compassionate. You follow what the divine is saying, right? And you're very intimate of that connection and being that healer, being that master teacher, right? Because you know it's the divine path. Yes, continue in unconditional love. Absolutely. Yeah, because when you come from unconditional love, look, I'm telling you, I love it. Okay. So when you do everything in unconditional love, you will always have a clear knowing when these people are coming at you with these burdens and just coming at you with the deceit of trying to make you lose. It's like you will know how to cut it off in a heartbeat. And it's almost like spiritual trophies, because Father says, listen, each one that came at you spiritually, you took care of it, right? And this is because you get the divine knowledge. You do everything out of unconditional love, because this is the flower of life, right? You are that unconditional love. So you could be seeing 1221. That's the mirroring image also for a twin flame. That is beautiful, sweetheart. That is beautiful. Yes. Yes, I actually have a Bible like that as well that I own. But it's you being able to cut all of this off and clearly think what is going on. And by you doing that, look, you choose your battles wisely, right? It's about being able to have that willpower to control yourself and to control the situation, because you know Father is looking after you. You know that you're ripping the mask off of these people to have your heart beat to its own drum. And that's a beautiful angelic song between you and Father, because look at the unity of you, the purity of you being deeply rooted and grounded with our Father. You're beating to your own drum, okay? While these people are beating their emotions, they're beating of not being stable, and they're not being able to speak their truth, right? They're trying to cut you off at everything you do. But when you look at this, it's like Father says, there's no I in team, right? Because this is supposed to be teamwork and collaboration. Oh, that is beautiful. Yeah, it's like I got my name because I'm a mystery. People can't figure me out, Father says. And this life path is a mystery, right? And the mysticism on it, it's like because I didn't let people on to how much I know, because I didn't ever put it out there on the lives like this, And Father said, get out there. I need you to be my messenger. So that is beautiful. Yes, Bunny. They call me Bunny Love. And I actually have a big bunny tattoo with the foot tracks going up my side. Um, but yeah, this is supposed to be teamwork and collaboration, and somebody didn't want to have that teamwork and collaboration with you. This is somebody who was trying to stop you, who was trying to make you, oh, sorry. Come on now, don't knock the whole deck on the floor. They were trying to make you carry the burdens. They were trying to have you take responsibility, and you're like, oh, no, no, no. I am centered with Mother Earth Gaia. You see, when you look at this card, don't this look like the heart? And then you've got the ventricles coming out. That's beautiful. And it's about, you know how to put it to rest, because look, 33, you're the master teacher. You listen to the divine, right? It's like, you know how to work this all out. You know how to put things to rest, and you only take responsibility for what is your burden. Yeah, on your divine path, right? Because when you have, hold on, let me get it up here. Oh, am I still up? Okay, there we go. Because with the 9 of Wands, it's like, you know how to set the boundaries and know how to persevere and be very resilient in what you do. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, absolutely. Yep, and my name actually means Yahweh is gracious. So it's beautiful. But you see, in the 9 of Wands, you know, being able to set them healthy boundaries, put the past in the past. But you see right here how divine feminine is holding divine masculine. Okay, she always held divine masculine close to her heart. Okay, twin flame. She always held him close to her heart, knowing that he is going to be resilient and he is going to persevere, because the mirroring image, they're a lot alike, right? And this is things coming into fruition. All right, Father, what else do we need to know, please? Yeah. See, when this came up on the hasty person, look, 5 of Swords. I'm telling you, people wanted to create this conflict and tension between you and block you and your divine counterpartner. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yeah. You've already made your sacrifices. You made the right choices. You're not stuck and stagnant. You got the 10 of Cups coming with your baby. It's like, come here, baby. Let me spoil you. You want breakfast in bed? Okay. Okay. King and Queen. It's like, you want breakfast in bed? I got you. You deserve it. You work hard, baby. Bunny loves you. I don't know why that just came out. Bunny loves you. All right. Anyways, what else do we need to know, Father? Yeah, look at, I'm telling you, the Page of Wands with the 6 of Wands. Okay, so this is coming in and saying, on an energetic level, you have gone through that transition. Okay, this is a rite of passage, Father said, because this is also about the victory. This is about, this horse is the victory horse, right? It's like the show horse. It's like, you are showing people how to stay deeply rooted and grounded in all that you do, and you have your victory that is coming. Okay, yeah, because it's like the beautiful discoveries that you have found on this. That is beautiful. Yes, I do that every day, multiple times a day. Actually, it's like I do it multiple times a day, because I don't want any type of bondage or people with addictions that, you know, want to come at me and be the crab. The crab. Would you like some lobster? How about some crab ragoon? We can break that bondage and make some crab ragoon. I don't know why that came out, but man, that sounds delicious. Yeah, because we are the star. We are the star. And so, therefore, Father says, come out and shine your light, baby. Be that beacon of light, because Father has brought balance and gave you a stable foundation. You built your foundation right. You didn't put it on sand. You didn't put it on quicksand, okay? You put it on a solid rock that Father picked you up. And that's why This hasty person is not going to make the tower fall for you. It's actually coming back for them. Okay? Because see, intuitively, you already got the rope, right? Father says, hey, you're not going anywhere. We'll give them an epiphany, and we'll knock them. We'll give them that passion and unconditional love to boot them right out of the tower, right? Like, this is my tower. Get out. Get out. All right. So what do we need to know for the advice? This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful reading so far. Let's see what we need to know for the advice. Like, what does Father want us to know? What does Father want us to know is, hey, hasty person, you can't pull us out of character. We're down to earth because we're divinely guided and we're very abundant in what we do. And we get the spiritual communication. There ain't no way, because we're victorious, right? But this person, yeah, it's like you tell them, bye-bye now. Kick rocks. Kick rocks. Tell them bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye. That's all she said in the letter. Yep. One more shuffle and then we'll see what the advice is coming out. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Energy's sticking a little bit. Hold on. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the advice, Father? All right. What do we need to know? Heart, mind, and soul. Thank you. Yeah. See? Don't worry about it because now Father's dealing with them, right? All that conflict, all that defeat, everything that they tried to do, everything that they tried to take from you, Father says, Hakuna Matata, baby, means no worries. Because he's coming in and he's like, listen, you ain't going to create tension in my child's life. You are not going to make my child sit and cry or hurt my child's feeling, because when you look at this, see on her crown, it's like she's saying, I know how heavy my crucifix is because you know how heavy my crown is right now. So Father, come in and take care of this for me. I release all this conflict and tension and defeat to you. And I know that you are spiritually guiding me every step of the way because he's cutting through all of it for me. So it's like, beautiful. What else do we need to know, Father, for the advice? What else do we need to know for the mind? What do we need to know? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Know that he's bringing a completion to it because you have gathered all the information that you need. Okay, so now it's like you're traveling to your twin because look, he's wanting to take action too. Okay, he's wanting to take action too because listen, it's like there's a routine here that both of you are seeing. You've gathered the information. It's time to go out and dance underneath the stars. You know, go dance underneath the stars, enjoy the moonlight, the stars. But it's also right here about putting in the hard work, right? It's being efficient on your spiritual journey to bring things to a completion and stay emotionally balanced, because you are like the peacock. You are a very extraordinary, unique individual that has a lot of passion. You do everything from your heart space and you communicate the truth. You're deeply rooted and grounded with our Father. You communicate the truth. You speak your truth. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father, for the soul? What do we need? Thank you. Yep, look. You're a quick thinker. You're a great influencer. And like I said, this is the flower of life, right? It's like you blossom, you help others blossom. This is the 33 master teacher. Okay, this is a very unique garment that Father has given you, because this is the 33 master teacher, and it's it's 1221, which is the mirroring for your twin, but you know how to cut through things. You know how to see things from a different perspective. And it's easy because Father says, yeah, the winds of change. Okay. You're going to see things change a different direction because you stay true to me. You stay focused to me. So that's beautiful. All right. What else do we need to know, Father, for the advice? What else do we need to know? I'm telling you, look. Yeah. Because you have the willpower. No matter what battle comes in, it's like it could be the same old song and dance because this looks like a record shield, to me, but it's being able to know that Father is driving, and no matter how choppy it gets, you can stay persistent and resilient on setting your boundaries, working through the dark shadows to balance the light and dark out so that you can move forward because you're not going to let these people defeat you. You're not going to let them take from you, and neither is Father. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? Thank you. Yeah, look at Knight of Wands under the world, right? So the Knight of Wands is coming in and saying, listen, you have great passion. It's like, hey, look at it's like, hey, baby, come here. I got a spoon. I got a spoon. You want me to whip you up something? Because I have great passion to make sure that we go on an adventure, that we travel, okay, that we dance underneath the stars. You could even spend time on the ocean or this, it looks like the ocean, but it's like when you come together, you're both taking that action to gather more information on a spiritual level. Okay, so what do we need to know, Father, about the King of Wands? What do we need to know about the King of Wands, about that fiery passion and being that unique individual? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So you have a very emotionally stable connection, but you have a King of Swords that wants to come in and communicate. Uh-oh. Yeah. He's like, I see that you are very passionate of your twin, but now there's another king that wants to come in and communicate with you. He wants to have a new beginning. It's somebody from the past that's coming in because they want a new beginning, and they want you to make a choice between the two kings. Okay, but Father says, don't worry. I already showed you who your ordained partner is. Okay, so yeah, things will come into calmer waters. Okay, because this person has been sitting back, watching you put in the hard work, creating conflict and tower moments behind you to the point where you had to put this to rest. You were like, I know you ain't meant for me. You were a karmic lesson. Okay, lesson's over. Class is done. Hurrah, hurrah. That's all I'm hearing. Hurrah, hurrah. Lesson's over, man. It's like you can't come back in because look, even the master teacher, 33, is saying, listen, you can't. You can't come back in and think that this person's going to make a choice, right? Because there's another king. Woo-wee. Okay, so some of you could have multiple people coming at you trying to keep you away from your twin. But when it comes to this, it's like, I see you deeply rooted and grounded. I see you very controlled and very disciplined of who you are. It's like, and there it is. Bunny foof, bunny foof. The mystery. The mystery. You're seeing the signs and synchronicities. Where's your partner? Where's your partner? You're going to have this beautiful brand new beginning. You both are going to take this leap of faith in this twin flame partnership, right? Because the divine, the master teacher, look, confirmation, master teacher has ordained this. And even though it's a mystery and you've been sitting here hiding and waiting, everything is cool, calm, and collective. The divine realms are here, right? And you're like, come on, baby. When are you gonna step in? When are you gonna take that boat ride over to my calm waters? Right? Because the divine blessed you. Look, yeah, it's like, come on, get in your boat. You're deeply rooted and grounded. Spiritual journey. We know that it's very mystical of what's going on. You know, there's a lot of mysticism on the path. And this divine masculine knows that the divine feminine is very mysterious and can't put his finger on it yet, but he knows what that partnership is, right? Because our father showed him. It's like he's been hoping and praying for this. He's been waiting for this. Okay, what else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Thank you. I'm telling you, booyah, booyah. Energetically, okay, these other kings are very curious because they see how abundant that the divine feminine has grown, right? And that she has built a stable foundation. But this, you see this castle, 1111, okay? This is for her twin flame. This ain't for these other kings. This is for her twin flame to be abundant with, to be deeply rooted and grounded, to get the spiritual guidance and to be able to communicate, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. See the winds of change? It's like these other kings could be coming at this divine feminine. And she's like, hold up, wait a minute. Uh-uh. That's not how this story's written out, because I've done gathered the information. I have put a completion, I have put my boundaries, and I have walked away, and the divine celebrated because I know who my twin is. And that's confirmation that just came in, because the Hierophant is the twin, right? And where'd she go? Oh, okay, I put her away already. All right. Anything else, Father? Thank you. Yeah, because look, they know that they're abundant together. They know that they're ordained by Father, and they could both have a spiritual platform, okay? Some type of, very successful business. But the thing is you see, twin flame, right? This is about them building something even bigger that's going to go platinum, that's going to go legendary. And these people are looking back and going, wait a minute, this new beginning, they got the divine communication, because this is almost like the Hierophant or the Hermit coming out, right? You look right here. After coming out of the long solitude and taking the leadership and taking the action, look, you walked right up into where you are supposed to be, because you are abundant together. And this was meant to happen. And it's great peace, great peace between you. Yeah, because look, 7 of Wands. This is all about that competition, baby. That competition. Trying to come in. Competition. But it's, look, master teacher says, oh yeah, there may be competition, but guess what? I'm there for my child. There's the mountain, right? It's like, my child has put in the hard work, but the master teacher says, you ain't gonna come in here and think you're gonna take her divine partner, knowing that it's ordained. See? Ordained. They gathered the information, and now they're gonna dance to the stars, right? Dance under the stars. I could hear laying on your back, looking up at the stars and finding all the consolations finding all the dwarf stars, pointing out what you can with the dwarf stars, pointing out Jupiter. I'm even hearing that you could oh, wow, okay. I'm even hearing that during the day you could be looking at the clouds and looking at the shapes and getting messages. Wow. Yeah, look, I'm telling you. The believer is the receiver of victory. Okay? This is growth within you. All right, Father. So let's see what the universe says. I need a drink. It's like, what are you doing there, Dillio? You think you got the Cheerio or something because you think you can come in and just step on in and step on Divine Masculine's toes? Oh no, Divine Feminine will be coming in there and say, ain't nobody step on his toes. We dance together. We dance together. You ain't coming in. We've waited lifetimes for this connection, slow and steady, deeply rooted and grounded, right? Wow, that's beautiful. All right, what does the universe have to say? Let's get 4 shuffles to see. What does the universe have to say about this beautiful divine connection? And sorry to say, toodaloo, cupcake. Toodaloo, cupcake. Walk away from people that no longer serve you because you ain't going to walk away from your twin flame. Because the people that were coming in, all they're doing is causing tower moments, conflict, tower moments. Yeah, trying to keep you in this adversity, right? Trying to put that tension on you. And it's like, you can put the tension all you want. It's like the rubber band is going to come back and snap you right in the cornhole. Wow. Did you? Oh my gosh. Okay, Father. Yeah. I guess. Wow. It just showed me Beavis and Butthead. I don't know why that came out, but okay. All right, Father. What does the universe have to tell us? Thank you. Oh, okay. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. That's right. And it's the divine stream because our Father, he is truly called the river, right? Because he's powerful, because he goes with the flow and you get your divine communication, right? Yeah, and then we have, I am the loving energy of the universe because we are the divine, right? And my fearless freedom lights up the world. That's right, because we fear nothing, we move forward. Because my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe and God, right? It's like when you stand in your power, nothing or no one, because your oneness is your true nature. And it says, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love, because that's who Father passionately co-created us to be, right? To be deeply rooted and grounded, to be able to balance it out, to go through the cycles and the changes, to illuminate the fears. Yeah. And it says, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And I manifested the healing for self and for others. That's beautiful, beautiful. All right, Father, anything else that you want to add to this before we? Yeah, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Okay, because, yeah, and happiness is my birthright. Okay, it's like ding, ding, bada boom. Yeah, happiness is my birthright. But this one says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. That's right. Because Father is that powerful source, right? Father is coming in and he's saying, look it, I am that ripple effect. I am them crashing waves. I am that powerful force. And so therefore, the more praise, submission, and the word of God that this person brings in, the more I communicate to know the world is going to see the ripple effect, okay? Because see, Father is watching every step of the way. And when you look at it, his Father's hand is also coming down to lay his hand down like this. You see the hand coming in right here? There's finger, thumb. That's right. He's like, you know what? I'll show you the power. And so he is coming in and saying, listen, I'm the one that's most powerful. I know exactly what the divine is. And this person's going to have a ripple effect on this in this world because of the messages that she gets from me and gives out to the soul family, to the collectives, to the people who are just coming into the curiosity of their awakening. But Father says he takes a hand in everything. And he even says right here, the one who tried hurting, you see how he's holding him down? It's like stopping him from doing harm, okay? Stopping him from creating that tension. Yeah, he's saying that he will hold back these people, okay? So thank you, Father, for this beautiful message. Thank you so graciously for coming in with this beautiful message. And I'm going to close the portal of this reading, Father. I greatly appreciate you. Lots of love and light. Lots of love and light to all my soul family. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and that little notification bell so you know when I go live. Make sure you share the content because the thing is the sacred transformation that we have worked on starting Monday. I need to ask all of you, what time works the best? Should we keep it at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for the sacred relationships? Okay, because that's something significant when it comes to Father. You are so welcome, sister. I love you so much, Luana. God bless you and God bless everybody, and so much love to you, sister. Do you think we should keep it at 7 p.m. or do you same time? Okay, perfect. So we will on Monday, because tomorrow I'm going to be doing a bunch of little reads, and I've got some other reads that I need to do for all of you, that's coming through. So on Monday we are going to start the sacred relationships. Okay, so make sure you have a notebook, pen. It's beautiful to be able to come into the understanding, but Father is saying, listen, it's not just a sacred relationship with him, with family, but with partners and the people that you come in contact, because this is very important to our Father when it comes into the sacred relationships. And just like it was for the sacred transformation, he's showing you what you need to work on, what you need to release, and how to be able to build yourself stronger, right? And like I said, he also showed how to immediately break them strongholds, okay? Because it's not just about banishing and rebuking. I mean, you have more power of breaking them by turning around and being humble and submissive and praise our Father and go in and look at his words. So if somebody's coming in where they're rejecting you or they're ghosting you, okay, do the opposite and go look up and find out what scripts are saying the acceptance, okay? Because that's how you break the strongholds much faster. A lot of people don't know that, and so they can go months upon months, anywhere between, Father's saying anywhere between 2 to 14 months, you can have them strongholds hold over you and keep you stuck and stagnant. So it's important that you know how to break them immediately. But the sacred transformation is completed. Now you know what you have to work on. Like I said, just tally it all up. And if you need reminders, go back and like I said, hit that little notification, hit the like on it, because it will take you back to this video where you can do where you need the healing, where you need to focus on, because it's like the shaman, right? The 4 sacred directions, the 4 sacred elements, that's 44. That's the ascended masters. It's also coming in where they're saying you are very abundant and very powerful by having this understanding. So the sacred transformation, like I said, there's 45 cards in there. It represents the sisterhood of shields. Okay, that is the protection, the Pleiades. Okay, so pay attention when it comes to that. It has a significant part when it comes to our sacred task. So we will do sacred relationship for the 7 days, and we will do the sacred task. Tack. Yeah, tack this, tack that. Okay. But anyways, the sacred task will be 7 days. So Monday we will start it and do the 7 days of the sacred relationship, unless Father says something different. That's what he's told me right now. But it all represents 77, which is all about big changes. It's about being able to have that faith and trust and believe you're going to see a difference to a new beginning. So, all right, lots of love. God bless you. Sending lots of love and light to you. Prayers. Hope that all your wishes, dreams, goals, and desires come true. Okay. Well, with her being very negative, let me see what Father says here, because like I said, he's saying with her being negative, Father, with her being negative, what should we do? With her being negative, what should we do? What should we do? What do we do now, Father? I'm asking for guidance to come in for you, Day, of what do we do now with her negativity. Thank you. Wow. Okay. All right. So Father is giving you clarity to stay stable right now, because this is the Ace of Swords. See the potential. The victory is coming. The clarity is coming. Stand in your power for that stability, that's coming through. But you have the 3 of Cups that is in reverse. You have the 7 of Swords in reverse. And you have the 6 of Wands upright. Okay, so what this is telling me when it comes to the communication, it's like right now she feels like she doesn't have any friends. It's right now she feels like she's not being able to be out in the community to, communicate at all. And the 7 of Swords in reverse is saying that Father is working on her, because 73 is all broken down to her as the angelic being. Father is working on her to be able to release, this deception and betrayal that has been going on, so that you can have your victory and your rewards, right? So that her growth can come in. So this is all about her growth. And so the master teacher is coming in. And look, when you look at it, 77, right? He is making big changes come in. Yes, she has a lot of burdens that have been like bothering, and that's what Father's working on. Okay, so that's why he's saying just be patient. Yeah, look, hold your vision and work on your creative endeavors, or work on your endeavors, and just keep pushing forward. What else do we need to know, Father? What else do we need to know, please? What else do we need to know, Father? Yeah, confirmation. Because by doing this, you will have the 10 of Pentacles. You will have the 10 of Pentacles. Things will come in. You will have a better establishment to be able to build together, is what Father is saying. Oh, she said, I will never talk to you, never ever. So she's telling you that she will never ever talk to you. Well, Father, what do we need to know by her saying that? Is it because she's going through all these changes? Yeah, it's because she's having to put the work into her. So don't what is being said right now, don't take that to heart, okay? It's her emotions talking, Father said. Yeah, look, because she needs to calm herself down and come back to the compassion. She's got a lot of burdens that are going on, okay? Yeah, look. And this is to be able to come into that partnership with a clear understanding. So, yeah, the clear thinking, he just said. So just understand that it's part of the process. And so you just go about it, and I will give you further notice, or, you can ask as we go on, um, when would be the good time. But we will keep it going because, like I told you, he was closing doors. He was closing doors, shutting doors so that positive changes could come, right? And with them positive changes coming, it's like he said, hold the hope, be optimistic. And, it's like going through the hard times. We just hold it right here, okay? Yeah. All right, Father, what else? Anything else that we need to know for this beautiful message here so that we're on the right path? Yeah. Yep. So he's just saying for now, put it to rest and just go about your everyday, loving you, taking care of you, and staying stable within you. Keep doing the work on you, and you will see how it transforms. Yeah, because 444 just came out. 444 is talking about the clarity. It's about giving that clarity. Yes, sweetheart, because that is 999s and all the nines that you are seeing. That is God saying, listen, he is putting endings to certain things that she is doing with the burdens and stuff that is going on. He's putting endings to that so that new opportunities can take place. And he's shutting certain doors to bring her into the new her. Okay, the new her. Right, Father? Is that the clear message that you're wanting to give? Absolutely. Yep. Just keep shining your light and hold your vision because it's all going to come to fruition. Absolutely. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. All righty. Well, if nobody else has any other questions, then we will. Okay, let me find out, sweetheart. Hold on. Let me get it picked up here. Hold on. I will ask and find out for you. Father, when will communication come about? 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 I needed to flip or fly so I know. When will communication come out? Okay, so he is saying give it a week or two, okay? You are so welcome, sister. I love you, Luana. Thank you so much. So he's saying that it could take up to a week or two, okay? So just give it some time, work on you. Let me ask him too. Father, could the time frame change? Yeah, the time frame could change, okay? He's saying that the time frame could change to where it's okay. So I just heard with the Five of Pentacles coming out. The time frame could change, but he's saying give it a week or two because she's got a lot of insecurities and worries going on right now that are kind of stopping her and kind of blocking her from being, you know, that down to earth, loving, generous person. So, but we'll find out. We'll ask again Monday, okay, sweetheart? Just keep your head up, keep persevering forward, keep giving self-love to yourself, and just know that we'll ask again Monday just to see if anything has changed. Okay. Yeah, look, I said we'll ask Monday, and you got the 10 of Cups that came out. So Father is saying, listen, it's like things can change. It depends on how much work they're willing to put in. So, and confirmation, he just made it flicker twice. So there you go. I love you. Have a beautiful rest of your day and have a beautiful rest of your evening to all the ones here. And then tomorrow I will be going live multiple times for just different energetic relationship reads. We will do, you know, energy check-ins. You are so welcome. Yes, we will check coming up here. So let's see. It would be, because it's Friday for me, it's Saturday for you. So in 3 days, we'll ask again to find out if anything has changed or if there's any new information that we can get from Father, okay? That way we can stay on it. We'll ask here in a couple days just to see what Father says or what he has seen or what has taken place. All right, sweetheart. Love all of you. You have a good rest of your fantastic Friday. And I will be in and out periodically here tonight. And then this weekend, like I said, I've got some pretty fun, energetic readings coming in. You can find out some lowdowns and get some lowdowns on stuff. So, love you all. And I will see you in my next video. Peace. Good night. Good day. Love you all. God bless you.